This video is brought to you by www.favecrafts.com. Hey everybody, over at favecrafts.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to get the best result from your stamps. Now, I have a lot of low quality stamps that aren't the best quality stamps. So, you know, you buy at the craft store, Walmart, Hobby Lobby. Actually, I think I picked this set up from Ross. And you know that it isn't the best quality stamp, let's be real. But you still want it, because some of the lower quality stamps have great graphics on them. So, you know, the dollar bin stamps, all kinds like that. But I'm going to show you just with this example. Now, I have a lot of other ones that you can learn from too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go get out number 1 and number 0, and it's going to be 10 and an exclamation mark, just to you know, show you all. So right here is we have 3 clear stamps, and the light sorta is shining on it, sorta. Yeah, right there. And then we're just gonna put our acrylic block on it. And you want to have an acrylic block for sure, and you want to have your clear stamp. Hold on, there we go. And then you want to, first, you want to take an eraser. And I've heard that for the lower quality stamps, you just want to rub it around, and it gets the first layer of stuff off, so it just gives you a better stamp all over. So I'm going to do that to all of these. Okay, so after you just took on a regular eraser all around it, it will be better. Now I just want to put this out there, the Mr. Crazy stamp line is not anything near like these. They're high quality photopolymer stamps. You don't have to do anything to them, but this is just for when you have low quality stamps like these right here. And then after you do that, you want to have a nice cushiony surface. Now, I've had a debate about this a lot, if you should have a cushiony surface or a really hard surface like my nice table. So, you know, it's really hard to decide, but I just like to go with cushiony, to be honest with you all, because I think it just gives a better image, and that's what I'm here for, is just to give you all my opinion. So here's a nice piece of cardstock that we're going to have down on our nice mat right here. And what you want to do after that is you want to have a nice ink pad. Now there's a few ink pads you can have. My favorite one is Ranger Archival ink right here. It's really a great ink pad. Now some other ones are the classic Stampin' Up! Poppy Parade ink pad and the Craft Stampin' Up! So the classic these are great ink pads as well, and we'll be stamping with these just to show you differences. So first we'll get started, and after you have your stamp on an acrylic block, you've erased it, you know, did the eraser technique, you are ready to ink it. So you just take your ink pad, and a great inking way is to go like this. And what you can do with your clear stamps is you can sort of see when it's all inked up. So after it's all inked up, you can just put it down in the corner and just stamp it. Now you want to apply even pressure, because even pressure really will get you the best image. So after that, you have this great, crisp, nice image, which I really like, really well. So that's with the Archival ink pad right here, and it did a great ink or a stamp. Next we're going to try the Craft Stampin' Up! Ink, and this is more like a pigment ink, guys. So if you're not familiar with Stampin' Up! And their craft selection, this is just like pigment. And I'm going to stamp directly into the pad instead of like I did with Archival, because I don't want to mess it up too bad, because the pigment is just so juicy that I don't really need to. And you don't want to apply too much pressure onto the ink pad, or you'll apply too much ink, and that's always been a main problem for me. So after this, you're just going to stamp it right here, just like this, and ta-da. Now it gave it a weird look because I don't think I applied too much pressure. I don't think I applied enough pressure. So that's why we're going to stamp it here again. And sometimes when you use pigment ink, you do get your ink pad a little messy. I mean, your acrylic block a little messy, but that's okay. So after you apply even pressure, you can sort of tell it gives it a richer image when you use that. So you compared those two. So it's really cool. Next, after you sort of clean your stamp either with a baby wipe or something, just like this. This is what I do. I just take one of these and just get the ink off of it. And then we're going to take the classic Poppy Parade ink pad and we're just going to stamp it up just like this. And you have to beat it a little because it's not as firm ink pad as the archival, but that's okay. So then we're going to stamp this right here, just like this, and ta-da! And it's a number 10. So these are great ways to get high quality, crisp images with your stamps. Now I'm going to show you an example if we take this away and we're just using a hard surface and we're just using the Ranger archival ink. So let's do this right here and let's ink it up just like this. Just like this. And then you, hold on, let me ink it up just a little bit more. Just like that. And you stamp it. Now sometimes it gives it a different effect and sometimes it don't. Now in this case, I think it gave it a little lighter effect, but I really like this one down here better that we used the mouse pad with. So that's just a little technique. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I taught you another way so that you can use low quality stamps more in your crafting life. So I hope I helped you all, and don't forget to check out www.favecrafts.com for more video tutorials. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.